everyone, this is Aerial Royalty and we are back for Let's Play Skyrim episode 101. Last time we finished discerning the transmundane, gained some good old knowledge, and now we're about to start the next Daedric Quest, which is Ill Met by Moonlight. So, first things first, we need to rest up.
Now I think it's high time that you
I hear Valder made it back safe. Too bad about the others, but at least it's one less thing to worry about. Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Where is
Hear any
Valder?
juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Valder. He actually lives here at the inn, so...
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Hello? You gonna get up? Guess not.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Eleven, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
A sad time. Yes, and I couldn't tell you why. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Or perhaps Arkay's influence is strong here, and he likes to keep it this way. Our daughter, our little girl, she hadn't seen her 10th winter. He ripped her apart, like a saber cat tears a deer. We barely found enough of her to bury. Cindy came true as a laborer. Seemed like a decent. Stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do. Got the stump of it. To talk.
Seriously!
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damn shopkeepers.
Staying safe, I hope. You're not walking around with
Maybe dead now.
Dora and I like to keep Cindy. Came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this? The cemetery is ancient. It's been here longer than the town. I'm no scholar, but I know that a lot of battles have been fought here over the course of history. After each battle, more dead were buried and the graveyard got bigger. I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in Skyrim. I just don't understand what kind of man does that.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
Come to gawk at the monster. Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring. This is the Ring of Hersey. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersey didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times. Like with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever.
I'll be back.
Good day.
I hate it when stuff interrupts.
Yes? I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help working the mill, and I thought that would be something safe, something I could do. When I saw the little girl, I could feel it coming on. I could taste it. I needed to hunt, but this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. Slow, no claws. Weak, mashing teeth for chewing cud. I held in my rage as long as I could, but it boiled inside of me. She looked so fragile, helpless prey, and then I feel terrible about what happened, about what I did. It would probably be best for everyone if I just went away. Do you not know the Daedric Lord of the Hunt? He revels in the chase, and also gave the gift of lycanthropy to mortals. A powerful force not to be crossed, as I learned too late. I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands, large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness. Give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders freely. Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck, but you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale? Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Now the ring has been force equipped. So we don't get a choice. We can't take it off.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Den Gear first. Yeah. Anyway, it's done. Much obliged. Here. It's not much, but take it anyway.
Try not to judge Falkreath too harshly, visitor. The war has been...
Indara and I like to keep to ourselves and run our farm.
Okay, let's go talk to the Jarl. If I could not get lost. You would think Falkreath, a small town, you wouldn't get lost. Yeah, well, I'm not most people.
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like old. You were talking to that murderous savage, and then he escaped. What are you hiding? Trouble?
Yeah, good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Ah, it's you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good. Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
Okay, I'm just seeing if I can get the ingredients that I'll need for the next Daedric Quest while I can. Okay, it's just 2 ingredients, but one of them is
Call upon
expensive.
me if I can be of any service. Don't let the shop's name. Take a look.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need some of them later.
Until next time.
Okay, we need a Daedra heart.
Well met, hunter. And skillfully, too. I've been watching you for ages, it seems. You have the makings of a fine hunter. You may even be my champion. Perhaps. I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercine. I may consider it, but you must first do a service for my glory. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body and make it an offering to me. Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
Bye. Now that white stag is pretty. Shame I had to kill it. Okay, now I need to get to Bloated Man Grotto, and where's the closest area to it? What's the most effective thing? Yeah, you don't scare me. La-di-da-di-da. Do you have a horse I can borrow, by the way? Dude, what part of not interested didn't you get?
You there, please, you have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Do you have a potion or something that can cure this before I turn? Here, I'll show you on your map so you can stay away. Please, if you can help me, let me know, or get out of my way so I can try to find a priest. Oh, thank the gods. Here, take this with my thanks.
You're welcome? Now, before we go in there, I'm going to read my notes on her scene. Once I pull them up. Let's see this document. Hircine is known as the Prince of the Hunt, the father of man-beast. He is the creator of lycanthropy and hag ravens. Hircine leads many to argue, as he was never mentioned or heard of in the early histories of Nirn. Some scholars believe that because of this, that Hircine was not one of the original Daedric princes, and therefore a spawn or offshoot, similar to Malakarth. However, this is often shunned on the account of Hircine creating lycanthropes and the disease existing well into the Mirific era. Hircine also appears within the mortal realm once every 1,000 years, but not to destroy like some Daedric princes, but to enjoy a great hunt, known as the Blood Moon Prophecy. The Blood Moon Prophecy is a legend of the Skald, a native group of Nords on Solstheim. It foretells the hunt of Hircine, which happens at least once every era, and is when Hircine enters Mundus and releases his hounds upon the land. If the hunt is preceded by 4 signs. The first is the coming of the hounds, when werewolves appear on the island. The second is the fire from the Eye of Glass, a pillar of fire which appears on the surface of the frozen lake Fialdin. The third is the Tide of Woe, a Hawker massacre, the bodies of which then wash up all along the island's northern coast. The final sign is the namesake of the prophecy, the Blood Moon, when the moon's Skunda turns crimson from the blood of the hunter's prey. After the 4 signs is something called the Hunter's Game, from which varies from era to era. The game might involve the hunting of an entire tribe of creatures, or just one man. After the hunt, Hircine returns to his realm for another era. The most recent Blood Moon Prophecy was in 3rd era 421 and took place within the Mortag Glacier. For players, that was Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Blood Moon DLC. Hircine is one of the more worshipped Daedrics to a certain degree, and more accepted. Although all Daedra are completely shunned by mainstream Imperial society, he is often worshipped in greater numbers compared to other Daedra, even though he does not necessarily care for it. He is the father of man-beasts, and is thusly worshipped by all kinds of lycanthropy-infected creatures such as werewolves, wereboars, werebears, werelions, and werecrocodiles. He respects and even praises these creatures if they accomplish something in the hunt, a rare quality for a Daedric lord. He is often seen as the most honoured huntsman to walk any plane in his existence, and is often looked up to by other hunters, fishers, and trappers. Daedric princes are almost always looked on as evil due to their destructive nature. While there is some truth in this, this does not apply to all princes. Some princes respect honour and fairness amongst their subjects, and are against dishonourable murder. Hircine is typically considered to be within this category. While he cannot be seen as benevolent, he is honourable and always gives his prey a sporting chance. He is even willing to praise them when they defend themselves completely during the hunt. So that's all I've got on Hircine. Now, let's go kill Sindin. And we got about 24 minutes to do so. Okay, first thing first, save. And this is the Blood Moon hunt that Hircine put up. And there's Skunda being crimson.
Has the Blood Moon called you, fellow hunter? The prey is strong, stronger than the hunters. But more will come. Bring him down for the glories of Lord Hircine.
You? Why? Never thought I'd see you again. And I would deserve it, wouldn't I? I can't stop you if that's what you want to do. Hircine is too powerful. If you spare me, I can be a powerful ally to you. And I would promise to never return to civilized life. I know now that I can't live among people. So be it. See ya. It's all never thought of. Let's fix this.
You've done well, Hunter. And found my favor. That skin will serve you well, child. Look more closely at it. My glory shall protect you from all this world's grievances. Good hunting.
So that was Hircine's hunt for this era. Or at least one of them. It did say minimum of every era. Where's the exit? We'll go right one. And I need to edit my notes. Okay, so I need to do it so that is there. Now, the Savior's Hide is a pretty good outfit, if I can find it. There. It's one of the more revealing bits of armor, but very useful. And definitely one for the collectors. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be a Daedra heart in your Vaska. What the hell is he doing up at 5 AM? Okay. Where the fudge is this location? Yeah, it's in the rift, I know that. Southwestern corner. Okay, that's helpful. Southwest, southwest. We'll go Riften Stables. We'll start from there on the next episode. How much time have we got ourselves? We've got about 13 minutes, so let's see if I can at least get the place in sight. Okay, southwest-ish. South. I hear a bear. Southwestern region of the rift. Okay, guess I'll just head east. It'll pop up on the compass eventually. I know the symbol for Orcish Stronghold. Okay, I'll head that way. Okay. Guess we'll work from Trevor's watch. It says southwestern part of the rift. Southwestern corner of the rift. Okay. Southwest is this way. Hello, Nanroot. I need to learn to tell west and east. How my armor doesn't work. Finally. Okay. That is going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll find this blooming location and start the next Daedric Quest. Until then, take care of yourselves and I will see you next time. Goodbye.